Thank you, Mr Chairman. Your report mentions the benefits that we're getting from introducing LED lights on the Council's estate. Currently, only 5,000 of the 141,000 lights that we have on our roads and our highways are LEDs, and yet they use about a quarter as much electricity as the Cosmopolis lights, about half as much, under half as much as fluorescent lights, and about an eighth as much as our 20,000 high-pressure sodium lights. So I just wondered if you'd be interested in expanding the thinking in terms of using LED to save revenue costs, and what opportunities this might do to provide to cut the up to £3.5 million a year that we spend on electricity currently with much older technology lighting.
Councillor Kendall.
Right. There are two parts to the answer. The first is that we set up a contract with a subsidiary of SSE about 5 or 6 years ago for street lighting. It's a PFI contract. It was the only way the then Labour government would let us do street lighting. I didn't want a PFI contract, and I wanted a straightforward bond, but we had a PFI contract. So really we have to work with the SSE to replace the street lights as and when they come up. I don't know to what extent they will find that lucrative from their profit point of view, but certainly we would want to change to the type of lighting that we want as and when we are able to. Each of these street lighting focus areas has a computer chip which enables us from a handheld laptop to vary the lighting in that particular street. And that saves an awful lot of money. So it doesn't really matter too much from my point of view whether it's an LED light or an old globular light such as they had in the 1900s, or even a gas lamp. If we can switch the damn thing off when people don't need it, that's when we'll save the electricity. And part of the budget proposals that we gave you this morning are that we would want to switch them off between, say, 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. and dim them at other times. When I dimmed them in Romsey 4 years ago, nobody noticed it. When I switched them off in Romsey, the town clerk noticed it, but only because we'd already told her we were going to do it. So LED lighting clearly has come on a lot since we signed the PFI contract 5 or 6 years ago, and we will certainly look at those for more saving. I'm confident that we will be making a very big saving on energy anyway as a result of the street lighting arrangements which we're going to be making. That will carry us, in fact, on its own past the 40% mark, which is why we need a new target.